Hi everyone, my name is Costa and today I'm gonna show you how to create this masking cursor in Framer. So for this we are gonna need a code component which I already created and you can find the link in the description below. So as you can see I have a hero section and inside I got a text wrapper with some text. And for the hero I got also a background image which is from this website. So the next thing I'm gonna do is press Ctrl X on the component, paste it inside the hero section, change its position to absolute, center it, then go to width and change the width to relative 100%, then the height the same, relative 100%. So right here you can choose between a circle, which is the standard shape of the mask, or a custom shape which you can create, for example, in Figma and export it as an SVG or PNG. So let me show you what I mean. So I selected the Framer logo, and now when we preview this, you see we have a mask with the Framer logo as its shape. Now next, let me switch back to circle, and right here it says image. So basically this is an image that is gonna be revealed by the mask. So I'm gonna select the second image from this website, which is gonna be the reveal image from inside the mask. So click on this image right here. Now I'm gonna preview it and we got a nice mask that reveals its background. However, we still need to do some work. For example, we need to put the text on top of the mask, because right now when I hover on the text, I can't see it. So that's not a good thing. For example, if you have a button and you hover on it, you can't see it and you don't know where to click. So I'm gonna select the text wrapper and then I'm gonna increase the z-index to 2 maybe. And let's preview it now. Yeah, now the mask is behind the text, as you can see. And it's basically the same like on this website. So let's select the code component and reduce the blur to 0. Increase the size to 200 pixels. I will also like to have this cross inside the mask. So here is how to do it. I will create a new frame, make it this size, remove the fill, and create a new frame. Press Ctrl X, paste it inside the first frame, select the first frame and click on layout. And now let's make this frame smaller and 1 pixel in width. Press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Let's rotate it like this and select both of them, change the position to absolute, and let's center them. All right, this looks good. Next, I'm gonna duplicate this frame once again, move it on top, and change the height to relative. Then let's increase the height to maybe 500%. Now let me align it to the bottom, and I will hold Shift and the top arrow key on my keyboard to move it outside like this. Let's center it, select this shape right here, center it as well, and this one as well. All right, next I'm gonna select the stack and change its overflow to visible to see what happens outside the box. I'm gonna press Ctrl D to duplicate this shape and then align it to the top. Now I will use my Shift and bottom arrow key on my keyboard to move it like this. I will press Ctrl D to duplicate this too, and then go to rotate, and let's type inside 90 degrees. Press enter. Okay, let's put them inside the center. And this one I will center it as well. I will use now my left arrow key to move it outside, and for this one I will use my right arrow key. Let's select this one because it's too far now and move it inside the box. Alright, so this looks good. I will select it, right click and create a component and call this cross cursor. Let's move back to home and I will select the hero section, go to cursor and then click on custom cursor, and now select the cross cursor that we just created. Alright, so this looks very good, but unfortunately the lines are too short, so let's increase the size of them. So I will select all 4 of them and increase to 5000 maybe. And now when we preview this, guys, as you can see, we can select everything and we have this beautiful mask reveal, the same like on this website. So thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time.